Come on, it's just a little paper thing. That's not gonna scare me. No, I got scared. It's stuck at 75%. Salutations, everyone. My name is FoodCat, and welcome to Avian. This is a pixelated horror game that I actually started off with on this YouTube channel. It's not the very first horror game I've ever played, but it is an early one. So we're gonna go ahead and start this now. And judging by the main menu, I could see that this is going to have something to do with overdose. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and we'll start off with the left room. A lot of kitty photos, if I recall. I don't think I've ever read these notes before either. Patient seems to have an unnatural obsession with cats. He performed very well during the initial tests, considering termination due to the lack of FEAC. I'll just say fear just to make it short. Indicators: during the last session with the patient was introduced to a kitten. The patient grabbed the kitten and started mutilating it by blank. During the mutilation event, the patient kept shouting, "It is trying to blank." Security guards restrained the patient. The kitten died due to blank. Cancel termination order. Continue with tests and increased Draportio dosage to 2 milligrams. So this is a very bizarre way to show that you smitten kittens. Alright, so we got all these items. We'll go ahead and go to this door next. Can't do anything with the other room just yet. I think it'll teleport us there later. Alright, so... what? I already got the batteries. Huh. Alright, so...
I see you're progressing nicely. Well done. We couldn't locate any keys in the next neural network, so we provided you with one in your quarters. In the meantime, if you start encountering physically impossible architecture, perpetual motion, or disturbing perceptual anomalies,
Huh. So I guess that's what the mutilation's depicting. Alright, so we're on note number 3. He is lying. He doesn't know how to help you. Remember, only the closest brothers are bound in blood. Huh, good to know. Very motivating note. Alright, so there should be a key here. We'll go ahead and get it. I forgot it's left click, not E. These older games, they always change up the controls on you to make it non-standard. So this is key number 2. This is a teardrop, so we have to set this into a teardrop. We have to have them facing each other. And yes, the sound effect is off. It's not the gameplay, not the editing. Alright, so... there we go. Easy as pie. Easy as 1, 2, 3. This is note number... what? 4. Patient applied for psychiatric treatment willingly. No emotions were triggered during the blank tests. Blank, the patient didn't respond to any stimuli except for blank. During the test 12A, the patient rose up from the chair and tried to blank. Fear guards prevented possible suicide. The patient replied, "All my life it is trying to get out." Blank, blank. Patient is shown cooperation. I will schedule fear protocol preparation as soon as possible. Alright. Interesting to note.
What did we tell you about reading the notes, Mr. Avian? Why do you continue to mock us in this way? Is it the fact that you don't have a choice in this matter? Well, let me give you the freedom of choice then. Somewhere in this room, there is a key that unlocks the door. And by our calculations, the owner of this humble abode will be returning in about, let's say, 30 seconds.
So is there actually a key? I do recall having to watch a video to see if anyone's found the key, and no one has found it. I wonder if you can actually jettison the original storyline. From the looks of it, I don't think there's a key. Can I get on the bed and see? Maybe it's under... no, there's no pillow. Yeah, where could this key be? On the ceiling? I can't see what's on the ceiling. Oh, maybe that? It's too late now. I'm done for. I've been caught. Justice has been served. I've dealt with it all my life. And Just keep calm and he will go away. It's not like I'm having an anxiety attack. He isn't real. Calm down. You calm down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, perfect. That would make for a good thumbnail. A lot of stitches.
He failed to solve it yet again. Patient Mark Avian. Time of death, 1645.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Of death, flesh wound. The current amount of times patient Mark Avian has died, 14,545. Now reviving patient.
So I guess it doesn't matter then, huh? I mean, he just revived me. So I feel like we're gonna get led to the original story either way. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, it didn't matter if you found the key. Alright. Now let the games begin. This is the flashlight. So now we have to proceed to this room over here. And we gotta get the note and the knife. Let's read the note before we continue using the knife. We already read this one. It was 2, right? Patient hospitalized due to a very degraded mental and physical health. During the initial diagnosis protocol, the patient approached one of the fear security guards and tried to bite his arm. After blank, he was asked why he did try to bite the guard's arm. He replied, blank. Search for the echoes of divine knowledge. After further studies, the patient refers, I thought it said after, to he as a divine entity that communicates with him. When he drinks blood, patient shows no sign of cooperation. Proceed with termination. Alright. So now we gotta go ahead and use this knife just to break this open. So yeah, just to add and break through these notes. Uncontrollable behavior. Pretty much demented. And this music is gonna be stuck in my head if I hear it one more time. And it's gonna do it again. Just watch. Once it hits 100%. Okay. I almost feel like I should use that for the intro. Oh, this would make for a great thumbnail background. I forgot they did this. Alright. So now we got pot pie and a cup of water. Found a tape attached under the plate. Yeah, it didn't look like I even budged the plate.
Listen, Mark. My name is Dr. Newman. Listen. I know you came here looking for help, but you have been lied to. Now I see that my colleagues' real intentions were never to cure their patients. The goal they are trying to accomplish is borderline impossible, yet they refuse to listen to reason. In the next area, they'll apply some droperidol to you. So then the apparition will be able to kill you. Avoid him at all costs. He will be constantly patrolling the hallways. If you hear his scream, run for your life. He can't get to you in the rooms, so close the doors behind yourself. Also, don't stay near the hallway intersections for too long. He emerges from those places. I know you've been searching for help all your life. Help me stop them, and I'll help you purge that thing from your mind.
Alright, I appreciate that monetary information. Pretty much know what to do from there. That's the fun part of the game. Now let me go to sleep so I can actually play.
It's time. Please lie down on the machine.
I'm ready when you are. Come on now, thank you. Alright. Fear test 13, huh? The ultimate test. This is like final exam test. I'm excited. Now, I haven't actually followed the story until now. I mean, back in the day, I was all about finding the jump scares or some dumb crap. I hated my old content. Okay. No apparition creature here to eradicate me. Go ahead and close that. And we'll start off by reading this note. This is where it all began. At first you blamed fatigue, stress. No matter how much sleep you had, you saw me nonetheless. Shadow danced for an instant, but soon they started dancing longer and longer. So basically a Shadowrun party. Okay. So we gotta come back to that later. Close this, and we'll get this item over here. I'll read this next note. At one point, I just stopped counting. Slitting wrists, drinking rat poison, jumping off buildings. Nothing seemed to work. I always saved you and always will. If you die, I die. So, this apparition is basically making you immortal then. Wait, is this before or after you consume the rat poison? I don't know. Oh, it's not in sight, so I think I'm good. So we gotta go down here this time to open up this door, close this, and yeah, read this note next. So this is note number 3. You tried changing jobs, thinking I would go away with the past just like that. You can't run from yourself. Seems like an absurd way to get rid of someone. Just changing jobs. Alright. So I think I'm safe now. Go ahead and go to the next room. Let's see. Gotta get this note over here. This is note number 5. Remember that time at the gas station when you started to set yourself on fire? Yeah, fun times. Yeah, interesting. I wish I had an apparition like this. Keep me alive doing backflips all day, every day. Alright, so now, next note. This is note number 4. How much money have you wasted so far? Thinking you could erase me by drinking? No amount of stimuli can erase me. Wow, this guy really is immortal. Man, who knew that apparitions could be your best friend? Alright, next one. This is note number 6. She took everything. The house, the car. She couldn't put up with your drinking. But you didn't want to tell her, afraid I was going to do something? But Mark, my dear fellow, I am not real. So, Mark is also an alcoholic from what it sounds like. So we gotta go to this area next. Creature should be popping up soon. Oh look guys, it's that psychology thing. Ooh, I know what this is. It's that psychology thing. It's a chase launch, dude. Freaking old me. So now let's go ahead and read this next note. Is this 7? Yeah. You really thought they could help you? With their fancy therapies and exercises? Well, it's your money that's going down the drain. So he's been going to a psychiatrist. Alright. So now, the grand finale, we had to go to the workshop, and then we had to go to the exit. Which the exit's behind us. Alright, so far so good. Dodged a bullet, I gotta say. So now, we're good to go. How many times is this thing gonna pop up? Alright. If I die here, I have to start completely over. That would be super embarrassing. But I will not let that happen, because I know the door's right here. This is where we part ways, my friend. Uh-huh. The final exam has been complete.
Looks like your theory was incorrect after all. You finally found what we've been looking for all these years, my friend. No. You fool. You don't know what you're doing. You people have gone mad. You never really could admit defeat, could you know? Furthermore, put the gun down. Put the...
Alright.
My God. He actually did it. May God have mercy on our souls.
Is she referring to Mark's wife? Huh. Don't you think that's a little overboard? Yeah, goodbye to you too. Kind of exaggerating there. Drinking too much rat poison so you had to kill him yourself. Oh boy. Alright, so now we gotta go to the projector, which is right down here. This is actually going by a lot quicker than I thought.
Welcome to FEAC, Fear Extraction and Control Research Project. Our enemies are plotting our downfall as we speak. Well, my friends, two can play at that game. Hence why you are here. You will be working with one of the best psychologists and doctors from around the world that have been assigned to work on developing ways to introduce severe paranoia and crippling fear in the minds and hearts of our enemies through any means necessary. Enjoy your stay at FEAC.
Very outlandish story so far. It's just weird how we ended up in this. Wait, why am I jumping? I guess no man couldn't help me after all. You never were real, yet the fear cripples me. At least I'm free from the doctors now. Mark. Finally. I am real. Well, that's good for you. You've been resurrected. Okay, so that should be the end of Avian here. That was fun. Thank you for playing. Thank you for providing such nostalgia here. I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough of Avian. Wasn't as difficult as I remember. There was like less adversity, but I think that's because I kind of got like the perfect randomization on when to go because the monster kept spawning multiple times. I could hear it. So that kind of gave me the shot to just run through the hallways as much as I can, without having to worry about being harmed or any sort of deleterious attacks. If y'all want to see more pixelated horror games, let me know. Maybe 7 days, but 7 days is a little bit of a longer game, so I don't know how long that's going to take me to play through. But I hope y'all enjoyed this playthrough of Avian, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay awesome, kitty saviors.